What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on Action Figure Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Deluxe figure Tripwire. So let's go ahead and get this box cracked and let's look at the figure. Alright guys, well here is a look at Tripwire out of the package. Now this one is also considered a deluxe figure, and I believe he is only available on Hasbro Pulse. Retails for $35. Comes with a bunch of goodies, which is why he's considered a deluxe figure and costs, $10 more than your standard classified figure. But here is a look at the figure itself. He's got a good head sculpt. He's got his rank. Nothing on this side. Got all of his armor, his vest. Now this one, I guess, can be considered an EOD figure. Comes with a heavier duty vest. Comes with his rat Aspria, which I'm not sure if this was a comic book thing, because I don't remember Tripwire having a rat in the cartoon, but I could be wrong. Comes with his Minesweeper. Some good detail there. I wish this would have been articulated so you could angle it down a little more, but it's static. It's molded in that spot. Comes with a flat gray 1911 pistol. Nothing special there. Comes with an EOD helmet. That's one solid piece. It'd have been cool if the visor would have flipped up, but good amount of detail there on the back and on the front. The more cartoon accurate helmet. Neck shield, low. Neck shield high. And his little EOD robot, Macleon, something like that. It's a neat little display piece. It'll be good for guys that do dioramas. This just turns there, so you get all sideways articulation. This goes up and down. This one also moves, and this one here will go up and down, the claw, but they won't go inwards. So there is that. And it comes with a remote for it. I was expecting this to have a little bit more detail. I figured it would have been a screen or something on there, since the front of this looks like it's got cameras. So I would expect him to be able to see what that's seeing through here, but nothing. Now here is the part where I am a little disappointed with this figure. The backpack looks fantastic. I like the touch of blue there. I like this little detail up here with the buttons and the little screen there. I like that. He comes with two mines. And one of them, they got a big old peg on the back, so they can't lay flat. And the backpack has got a spot here where you can peg in one. But after you peg that in, I don't know what you're going to do with the other one. Now, it looks good, but that's going to be a pain to get out. And what are you supposed to do with this one? There's nowhere else to put it. There's no other spot to peg it. The old 3 3/4 inch backpack had 3 mines, and they just stacked on top of each other, and it was great. But this one, you can put one in there, And this one, you're going to have to throw it in your parts bin. And just remember that you have an extra mine in there. But back to the backpack. You hose will clamp in here. We'll peg into that port. His minesweeper will clip onto here, and then you just put the other part of the hose up here. So there's that. So you got this look here. You can put this on and then slide over his big old blast helmet. And you got his EOD look. It's not bad. Not a bad look. The interesting thing I think about this figure is you can unpeg, this vest. And these will also come off. I mean, you'd have to unpeg his arms and remove them, or if you just wanted, you could cut them and remove them, and you could have some green sleeves, some, troop builders for the Joes, if you so choose. So you got that vest off. You can slide this one on and raise his arms here. So you can get in here and see these ones just peg in on the side here. Got to pop his head to get on this neck shield. Get his helmet. And you can take his backpack. Oh, that part unpegged on that side. And there is your more cartoon accurate Tripwire. So that is probably how he will go on my shelf. But what did you guys think of the Tripwire? Did y'all pick him up? Did y'all pass? Let me know down in those comments. All right, guys, so that was a little closer look at G.I. Joe Classified Tripwire. This is how he will be displayed on my shelf. I'm going with more of the 3 3/4 inch look to the figure. That's how I remember Tripwire, so that's how I'm going to display him on my shelf. I didn't really have any major issues with this figure. Overall, I thought it was fantastic. Just a couple of minor things like the mines. I wish the backpack would have held both of them instead of just one. I wish the remote would have had like a little screen painted on it to show possibly what the EOD robot would have been looking at as he was using it. But that's really it. I like that it comes with the EOD armor, the more modern armor, plus his other 80s looking armor. I like that a lot. I think that was a nice touch. Aspera, I don't remember him having a rat in the cartoon. I never read any of the comics when I was a kid. I mainly just watched the Sunbow cartoon and a little bit of the Deke cartoons before I kind of aged out of G.I. Joe when I was a kid. But I don't remember him having a rat in the cartoon. He could have. It could have been one little episode, and they that was what it was about. Like with the quick hit, the frozen fudgy bar, it come with that one episode where he does the cartoon for the fudgy bar, and it comes with the little fudgy bar accessory. It could have been very similar to that with this, with Asper. It could have been one episode of the cartoon where he had the rat, and they decided to include it since it was just a deluxe figure. But overall, guys, I think the figure was great. I like the look. I'm glad to have him. Glad to put him on the shelf with my other ones. That's all I really have for this one. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you stopping by. Please like, subscribe, and share if you're into this kind of thing. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's actionfigurereviewsyt, all one word. I'll also have a link down in the description. Anytime I'm out at a toy show or hitting Target or Walmart with the family, I'm always going to hit up the toy section. And if I pick up anything, I'm going to be posting a picture of it. That way you know what figures I'm going to be doing reviews of in the future. And if it's a figure you're interested in and on the fence of picking up, you can see the video, get a little bit more detail of the figure, decide if you like it or not, and decide if you want to grab it. If not, then you can decide you want to pass based on what you're seeing in the video, not necessarily my commentary, because that's just my own opinion of the figure. But this gives you a little bit more in-depth look at the figure, what it looks like out of the package, what all it actually comes with, how the paint job is, if there's any drawbacks, and that kind of thing. But that's all I got for this one, guys. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next time.